totally can relate to that. It's crazy that you talk about that, because I'm just being reminded, like, I'm a, like, God has put this thing inside of me. I don't want to call it luck. I want to call it favor. To where every single person that I looked up to, God has given me the opportunity to meet those people. Like, at one point, it was a certain artist that I really looked. He's like my favorite artist. He was an artist I looked up to. I thought he was great, like amazing. And I was able to meet him, and I was able to have lunch with him. And I'm having lunch with him, and we're talking. And as he begins to like just talk and all of this stuff, I realized, like, man, he's just riding off his talent. He doesn't even really, he wasn't as deep as I thought he was. Like, he isn't what I thought he was. And bro, it kept happening. I kept meeting like artists and like big artists. And I don't know how I got in these rooms. But I was there and I had their attention. I asked the questions, and bro, they couldn't answer them. And then that's when I realized, like, man, like, what I have right now is very important. Like what God is doing through us in our church, like learning about body, soul, and spirit. Like, this is something that the world needs. And so I realized, like, it's more about, everybody thinks it's these it's the 10 hours on the guitar, it's the 10 hours writing, it's the 10 hours singing that makes, you know, all the artists in our movement great, but that's not what it is, bro. It's simple. It's the same thing that works for preachers. It's the same thing that works for the best worship leaders and musicians. Is, you know, two simple things: pray and read your Bible. Like, it's simple, bro. It sounds like that's too simple. It's like
people be like, man, that's cliche. Everybody say pray and read their Bible. I know that. Tell me the good stuff.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. This is the thing that people miss. Is like, God is the word, bro. But also, you talking and you praying, you're not just praying to some mysterious being. Like, you're actually spending time with God, and you're building a relationship with him. And as you build a relationship with him, he starts to show you things. He starts to speak to you, and you start to get a bigger picture of things, right? And so you start to see, like, oh wow, I could do this, or oh wow, I should do that, or oh wow, I should collaborate with this person. That stuff comes through revelation, bro. And you get revelation by doing these things. This is how you open up that portal to get to that. And so once I realized that, then it started to be clear to me. I could get it. Like, okay, if I pray, if I read, if I build up my spirit, God will start working in other areas. However, I do believe that there are some practical things that you should do, right? If you're a guitar player, put those hours in. Like, I'm not saying don't, but if you think that you're gonna get to the highest level by just putting hours in on that, you're missing it. Because I've seen these artists rise and fall, bro. Because you can like I heard a wise man say, don't let talent get you in a room integrity can't keep you in. I want to switch that around and say, don't let talent get you in a room that your spiritual man can't keep you in. Like, where you are spiritually, can it keep you there? Because it's always, you know, it's always a fall. It's always something that we always want to go through, and you just want to make sure God is with you in the valley. And so that's what I learned in life, just doing this stuff, is staying connected with God, keeping that relationship with God, walking with him throughout this whole process. So
it's the principle.